Hello, you beautiful VOD watchers. If you are interested in Pokemon Champions when it comes out, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much. All right, let's get into it. I got 4 single rips for today. I'm tired. It's past my bedtime, but I want to be able to rip packs today and rip packs tomorrow. Probably a short stream because I just want to get through them, and then tomorrow we have more time to build decks. Let's do it. Barraskewda, 1 energy 50, probably never getting used. Song Tank, smoke screen shot during your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. If tails, that attack doesn't happen. Probably never seeing play. Whiny Voice, Purloin. Flip a coin. If heads, look at a random card from your opponent's hand and shuffle it into the deck. Maybe. Cramorant, Spit Out Shot. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Benched only, kind of lame. 80 HP is cool though, so maybe. Galarian Rapidash. If you have 5 or more Psychic Energy in play, this attack does 60 more damage. Ooh. I kind of like that. A quick 40, and then you got the juice if you got a lot of energy going on. Put this in like a Gardevoir EX, or is there a Mega Gardevoir deck? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I think it's on. I think it's literally on the pack of the on the wrapper of the pack. So maybe pair it with the Mega Gardevoir. Skip. It's got to be a speedy stream because I am ready for bed. I'm telling you right now. No energy left. None at all. But we got to get these packs so that I can open more packs tomorrow, you know? That's kind of just how it works. Swagger, flip a coin. If heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. Pretty cool. We'll have to wait to see the Alolan Persian, because I forget what that looks like. You can use this card if your Pokemon in play have 3 or more different types of energies. Oh my god. Okay, nobody's ever using that. Most likely nobody's ever using that. Diggersby, Earthquake for 70. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. That's unfortunate. 2 energy 70 doesn't even seem too strong to me. It doesn't even seem too strong to me. I don't even know if anybody's going to show up today, to be honest with you. It's just a late stream. It's just a late one, you know? There's a Lady Ba that I didn't read. Nobody cares, Lady Ba. I actually care a little bit. Just because I'm looking for something to pair with the Mega Venusaur with... what's the green syrup that makes him evolve? I forget what it's called. You know the card. You know the card I'm talking about. I'm here and I'm excited. Hey, what's up, Stogie? How's it going? Inspiring Dance. During your next turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Sure. I mean, it's not like the other Oricorio, you know? Gossifleur, we'll have to wait and see what is that, a Florges? What that thing looks like. Scraggy, pretty cool. Let's see, Scrafty, Honedge. I do love me an Aegislash. Phalanx, coordinated unit. I have seen this card before. If you have another Phalanx in play, this Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage. Probably never using that. I mean, in a best case scenario, you're doing 60 damage, right? Like type advantage and everything, and then you have another one. It's just not good. It's cute, but it is not good. It's cute, but it is not good. All new cards, though. That's great. Fill the decks. Fill the decks. All right, I got... Oh, we're on to the 10 pulls. I did not buy my gold, so I'm probably going to have to take a pause for the cause to swipe the most powerful card, which we know to be the credit card. All right, we got noises. We got a Chespin. We've seen those already. Vivillon. I don't know how to say it. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned and asleep. Ooh, poisoned and asleep. And we get to skip evolutions with the cheeky cards. I like that. Belly Bolt, pretty cool. Shuckle, Guard Press. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks. Probably never seen play. Scatterbug. We need you to evolve, so that's cool. Vanillish, don't care. Actually, Vanillish looked okay. Was that 1 energy 40? Regular Guzzlord, okay. Flip a coin if heads. Discard your opponent's active Pokemon. Sheesh. Just a discard, though. You'd never see... This is never going to see play. It's cheeky, but it's just too much energy. It's just too much energy. We already saw that. Galarian Mr. Rhyme. Triple spin. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. I don't like flipping coins, and it's a lot of energy. Although it's water, which has a lot of energy support. But that's okay. Tailo, pretty cool. Olin Grimer. Pyro or Heat Blast, 2 energy, 70 damage. No big deal, no big deal. Hey, Good Nation, what's going on? Long time no see. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. Life got busy, that's all. Work got busy and got all kinds of stuff going on over here. Pikachu, Thunder Jolt, 1 energy, 30 damage. This Pokemon also does damage to itself. It's just regular Pikachu, so 30 damage, 1 energy is not horrible. You're taking out a baby Pokemon, and then you're evolving into some kind of Raichu. Ooh, we get Salamence. You guys know I'm a sucker for the dragons. Galarian Berserker, once during your turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put 2 random Pokemon tool cards from your discard pile into your hand. There's something here. There's something here with this. There's a whole tools deck that you could do here. Something's feeling like something, you know? What kind of cam are you using? This is a Sony A7C. It should be sharp. For how much it costs? It should be very sharp. Lucky Ice Pops. I heard about this in Pokemon Unite. There was a whole Lucky Ice Pop event that people did not appreciate. People did not appreciate the Lucky Ice Pops in Pokemon Unite. Heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Okay. If you healed any damage in this way, flip a coin. If heads, put this Lucky Ice Pop into your hand instead of this card pile. Oh, that's kind of broken. So, like, never ever use Potion anymore? Hey, Keyblade, what's going on? So, basically, never ever use Potion anymore. I guess you can't heal the bench. With this, but still. No, it's an item. It's an item. You can use it multiple times. Saw someone heal 80 damage with it in 1 turn. That's crazy. Potion is locked in a drawer. Yeah, I think you're right. There's like a world where you could still run Potion just because this doesn't hit the bench. But man, being able to flip a coin. Potion is just kind of gone. Score Bunny. Ooh, I like that art. Okay. I'm not a big Score Bunny guy. I do like Cinderace, I guess. But the artwork's nice. I like the artwork. Galarian Mr. Mime, 1 energy, 20 damage. We saw the Mr. Rhyme is flipping coins, so we're probably out on that one. It's a no from me, dog. Piers? Piers. I'll try again later. You can use this card only if you have a Galarian Obstagoon in play. Discard 2 random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I have to see what Obstagoon looks like, but I have to imagine it's pretty good. Toxel. Ooh, we're gonna get a Toxtricity. Okay. For Fruit, just another one. Persian, we don't care. Ladian Swift. This attack does damage. This attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. This is cool. I like the idea of negating all the abilities and stuff that prevent damage, but it's not impactful enough to like want to run a stage 1 to do that. Like if he was doing 100 damage for like 2 energy, or I guess 80 damage for 2 energy or something, and also negates shields, that would be more interesting to me. 40 damage is just not enough. Snapping Trap. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot when your opponent's active Pokemon retreats, this attack does 40 damage to the new active Pokemon. This is cool, but it's pretty easy to play around this, right? Like, just don't retreat. Although I guess it depends on what the Pokemon's out there. It's a bit situational. I like the idea, but it's a bit situational. Since Steve, flip coin. If heads on your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and attacks of... Wait. Prevent all damage and effects attacks of attacks done to this Pokemon. Dude, I can't read. It's too late. It's past my bedtime. It is past my bedtime. Pretty Alolan Vulpix. Liepard. Fasten Claws. 30 plus. Flip a coin if heads attack does 30 more. Flip for 60 is cool. Don't really see it paying off. Ooh, there's art. Oh, did we get double art? We got back-to-back art. Hold up. Yo, is this an immersive Meowth? No shot. You guys know how I feel about a Meowth. You already know if I can draw cards. A-Vein, what's going on? No music because I have it turned off. I'm sorry. Let's go, Globster. What's going on? How we doing? How we doing? Look at the Delibirds. They're delivering the presents. The mousehold. All right, not having the music is unfortunate. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attack, flip a coin if heads prevent that damage. That's kind of crazy with it, to be honest. I would run this Meowth. I would run this Meowth. Kind of a meh immersive. Yeah, it wasn't a crazy. The art wasn't crazy. But I would run the Meowth. Flip a coin, 50% chance of no damage. No damage. We need some new Persian support, though. All right, Mawile, because I think the new Persian is kind of lame. Cavernous Chomp. 2 energy 50, probably never seeing play, but we'll wait and see. Ooh, shiny Mantike. Okay. I like the shiny, like the teal. I dig that. And Mantike's like a usable card still. Very cute. Very cute. Boldor. Power Gem, never ever caring. You're the stage 1 though, so we have to wait and see. What is it, Roggenrola? Is that little guy? What's the big guy? I forget what the big guy's name is. Meditite. Vanillish. This Vanillish is interesting. Oh, the 1 energy 40. Nah, I forgot there's a... What is a Frillish? What's the one before Vanillish? There's a Galarian Zigzagoon. 1 energy, 20 damage, no big deal. We have to wait and see what the Obstagoon looks like. Excadrill slashing, never seeing play, never ever. 3 energy for 80 damage is not enough. It's just not enough. Regular Passimian Fling. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Frost Breath. Already saw it. Starting Plains. All right, this is our first stadium. And here's what I think. First, I think my desk was up a little too high. Second, I think... The second thing I think is that I don't know that any of these stadiums are going to be worth playing. And that makes me very sad. Because it's very cool. Very cool, but I just, like, healing... Your opponent also gets the healing. It's not making a big impact. At least not that I can see. In my mind, this does nothing for the game. But I love to be proven wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. Buddy Spark, 30 damage, 1 energy. If Plusle is on your bench, his attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That's cute. 1 energy 30, and then you get to do a little extra to the bench. You got your buddy. Full Art Phalanx. I don't love the... I mean, Phalanx is kind of not usable, and also the art's like... It's fine. It's just fine. Spent 600 hourglasses and only got 1 EX. Feels amazing. That does not sound fun. Old Excadrill is much better. I forget what old Excadrill even looks like. I've been out the game, guys. I've been out the game. I've been writing code. Work's been kicking my butt. Like, it's been a busy amount of time. Look at all these. Where did I get these hourglasses from? I got a boatload of hourglasses, to be honest. I didn't even have to spend any gold yet. I guess I've been doing a lot of yapping, though. Roselia, trip over, flip a coin. If heads, his attack does 30 more damage. Don't care, but I have to see what Roserade's looking like. Bunnelby, don't care. Pyroar, how you doing? Spupa, Signs of Evolution. Put a random card that evolves from Spupa from your deck into your hand. I don't think I care. But there's like a cool world where you use the evolution item to get the Spupa, and then you Signs of Evolution, you get the butterfly. I don't even know if the butterfly's any good though. Diantha, heal 90 damage from one of your psychic Pokemon that has 2 or more energy attached to it. If you healed any damage in this way, discard 2 psychic energy from that Pokemon. We'll have to see if this is worth. Anytime I see discarding energy, I'm very sad. But I know the Mega Gardevoir provides lots of juice. So if you can squeeze it, you know what I'm saying? Wellspring Dance, 40 damage, 2 coins. Flip a 2 energy. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack also does 40 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Also does 40. Flip a coin though. You know? It is a basic though. Basic 80. Energy is provided by Mantike, maybe? Maybe. Alright, Score Bunny. Eldegoss, float up. You may shuffle this Pokemon and all attached cards into your deck. Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that? I can't think of a reason. Other than to like not have to retreat it. To not have to retreat it, I can't think of a reason that this would be good. Someone will prove me wrong, but at the moment, look at the bag on, he's so happy. He's just a happy little dragon. He's just a happy little dragon. Metatite is smacking. Aurorus, cool Pokemon. Hail Prison, 90 damage, discard 2 water energy from this Pokemon. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. There's a lot going on there. If it was discard 1 energy, I would be more excited. It is also a stage 2. It's kind of tough. If it's hurt, goes into your deck and gets fully healed. That's true. Cool mechanic, but only good on a way higher health Pokemon, right? I think that, yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. And heals a lot on top of other heals, like Indeedee or Espeon. That's true. That is true. Cool Machop, Shatter. Discard a stadium in play. Again, the only stadium I've seen so far, not going to be impactful in the game. So destroying it, who cares? Who cares? It's sad to say that like people are excited for stadiums. I haven't seen one that's worthwhile. Another immersive Meowth. They know. They know that I'm a Meowth believer. They know that I believe in Meowth. They just know. We'll watch it again. I'll watch it a second time. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed something. There's a Drillbur over there. He's just hanging in the window. There's a Fennekin all the way in there. Oh no, that's a Plusle and a Minun. I'm just blind. Oh, what's the Dancy Legendary? The Dancy Legendary that changes forms. I saw that thing in there, but I can't think of its name right now. There's one of those there too. Toxel, Gossifleur, Honedge, Protective Poncho. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is on your bench, prevent all damage done to that Pokemon by your opponent's attacks and abilities. Meloetta, thank you. That's the one. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is on your bench, prevent all damage done to that Pokemon by your opponent's attacks and abilities. Okay, so this is like, put the Poncho on the bench Pokemon. No more Greninja. No more Pikachu that hits multiple. No one hitting stuff on the bench. Anti-Greninja stuff is nice. Poncho is awesome against Ninja. Yeah, anti-Ninja stuff is nice. I do like the looks of that. I don't know if it's worth... I guess once you're in higher ranks and you're only seeing Suicune and Greninja, it's probably worth it. But like early rank, you're probably not worth running that. But maybe later. Metal Core Barrier. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. This card is attached to one. I have to read them all twice because my brain doesn't process it the first time. If this card is attached to one of your opponent's, to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of your opponent's turn. Okay, well, I need to know what it does. The Steel Pokemon this card is attached to takes 50 less damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So this is like big shield, discard it at the end, get in your super powered whatever's in the back. Interesting. I don't hate this. I don't hate this card. There's something cool here. I'm not sure what it is yet. I have to think about it some more, but there's something cool with this one. Choodle, don't care. Plusle, we saw the synergy earlier. Flip a coin if heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Has Minun synergy. I was kind of hoping the Plusle would be better because the Minun wasn't awful. But the Plusle is not enough, I don't think, to actually run it. Another Shelgon. We didn't get a Salamence yet. No Salamence yet. We'll go a little faster now since I've seen some of these. Yawn, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Okay. Slack off means we're gonna get the big guy, so. Peculiar Plaza. Retreat cost of each psychic Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent's, is 2 less. Now this one is a bit more interesting to me because in this game you don't know who you're playing against. I would assume a lot of people are going to be running Psychic now because it seems like there's a lot of Psychic support. But if you're running a Psychic deck, this could be usable compared to the other one, which is basically grassy terrain, just heals your Pokemon and heals your opponent's Pokemon. Less useful to me. Ferrothorn Pummel. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 60 more damage. I don't really like flipping coins. Jaw Fossil. Play this card as if it were 40. Oh, yeah, we already know that. At any time during your turn, you may discard it. Yeah, it's just a fossil. Who's the Jaw Fossil? Who's Jaw Fossil, though? Oh, he's the little chompy guy. I can picture him, but I don't have the card yet. Reboot. We're kicking for 40. Tantrum. Tyrantrum. There we go. I need the full one. Tyrantrum. You right. Go over what you think is meta yet? I have no idea. My brain has not even seen all the cards yet. Vivillon? Interesting. I'm actually kind of interested in this one. I really want something that synergizes well with the evolution item and rare candy and a Venusaur. So I was thinking about like a Jumpluff deck. And you U-turn out into the Venusaur. But I want to think about it a little longer. Pretty cool. I haven't seen anything that's like, oh my gosh, this is so broken yet. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. How many cards are we at? 18,500 cards collected, by the way. A little bit disgusting. Only slightly. Only slightly disgusting. Alright, we're running into Pokegold now. So far, everyone has immediately jumped on the Mega Gardevoir train. Okay. Checks out. It's the new thing. I haven't even seen it yet. I didn't even get to read it yet. Flip over. I just know it stacks energy. Flip over. 80 damage. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Sure, Wobbuffet, whatever you say. Scrafty. Crush the Weak. Okay. If this Pokemon has more energy attached than your opponent's active Pokemon, this attack does 40 more damage. The reason this is interesting to me is because of what Guido Nation just said, is like the fact that we're seeing a lot of Psychic. Tornadus, okay. Blow through. 40 plus. If a stadium is in play, the attack does 40 more damage. Okay, so there is stadium synergy, at least. That's kind of cool. Kangaskhan is pretty cool. I did hear there's a Mega Kangaskhan. Basically Parental Bond, the ability. I have to read it once it comes up, but I didn't get one yet. But take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach to this Pokemon. Okay, so you're charging yourself. I'll do it myself. All right, fair enough. Alolan Persian, kinda mid. There's a Cinderace, Fireball Shot 120. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack, but you have free retreat. Ooh, this might be good. This might be good. Also, thank you for actually going through the cards and reading them. No one does that. Listen, I like to know what I'm getting myself into, right? This seems pretty good, though. I like the looks of Cinderace. There's definitely a Cinderace deck out there. Free retreat. And it doesn't say none of your Pokemon can attack. It just says that Pokemon can attack. Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon. Cornerstone Dance. 40 damage, flip a coin. If heads, During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 100 less damage from attacks. I don't like flipping coins, but it's like, it is an and. It's not a or. It's not like you're not getting any benefit out of the attack. So flipping a coin for no damage could be cool. Hey, there's the Mega Gardevoir EX. Okay. Fantasia Force. 110 damage. Take 3 psychic energy from your energy zone and attach it to your psychic Pokemon in any way you like. That's like, it's pretty insane, right? Like, that's pretty insane. Putting 3 psychic energy wherever you feel like it is a little bit nutty. You know what you could do too? You could double Gardevoir. You could run. Oh man. Oh, I can see it already. I can see it already. You could run. You know, 2 Ralts, 1 Kirlia, 2 Mega Gardevoir EX, 2 regular Gardevoir, and just have like extra chances to evolve. Yeah, this thing's gonna be nutty for sure. It's gonna be crazy. Look at the Mudkip. He's just kipping, dude. He's just kipping around. Look at this Snubble. I was never a fan of Snubble or Granbull, to be fair. There's a new supporter that heals Psychic types 90, but you need to give up 2 energy. I did see that one. Yeah, I did see that one. Ooh, look at the Cubone. Love that. Again, I don't really care about Snubble. There's the Tyrant. Hammer in. 2 energy 60. Ooh, man, there's fossil potential again. I need to see the Tyrantrum. Sentret, Tail Wrap, 20x, flip coins, don't care. Alolan Muck, Power of Alchemy, basic Pokemon in play. Have no abilities. That's cool. It just stinks that it's on a stage 1 and not a basic. I mean, I guess if it had a basic, it would be affected by its own ability. But like, think about turning off Suicune, turning off Entei, turning off Raikou, turning off like... Getting rid of abilities is pretty cool. Like neutralizing gas, I like that. Trumps Ori. Ooh, and the Oricorio, that's cool. Yeah, that's an Oricorio answer as well. Like that. Furret. Head, butt, bounce. Don't really care. New Kirlia, Psybeam 20. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Pretty good. I mean, it's probably better than the other Kirlia. I can't really think of what the other Kirlia is, so probably run this one. Cryogonal, Frozen Lock 20. During your opponent's next turn, they can't play an item cards from their hand. Cool, but Cryogonal's a basic and there's no evolution. It's just, it is what it is, and I don't think it's worth running for just that alone. Confused Ray, your opponent's Pokemon is now confused. Probably the best Ralts. I have to think about the other Ralts. Look at the full art. The full art mining. Very cute. Very cute. That's some pretty good artwork. I like that one. There's the Vanillite. We still didn't see Obstagoon either. A Galarian Meowth. Slash for 20. Yo, we're missing so many cards. Chandelure Past Friends, 60 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each supporter card in your discard pile. Ooh, it could be kind of good. You're almost guaranteed 2 energy 80. Which 2 energy? Oh, but you're a stage 2 though. You're all the way at stage 2, and I feel like the other Chandelure is just better. I forget what it does, but it's better. Yeah. If this was stage 1, maybe. Stage 2 stuff. Machop, we already talked about. Vigoroth, best punch, 90 damage, flip a coin. If Tails' attack does nothing, I hate that. I hate it a lot. I don't even hate it a little bit. I hate it a lot. Hey, Andrew, thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate you. Smeargle, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may look at a random supporter card from your opponent's hand. Use the effect of that card as the effect of this ability. Ooh, okay. And this thing, oh, it has to be in the active though, which is tough. If this was on the bench, it would be broken. Active is a little bit not quite as good, but you could still, yeah, you could steal professors, you know. I haven't been playing much anymore. What's good? So basically the equation is still Suicune Greninja as far as I'm aware. Although it may now be Gardevoir something. I haven't, honestly, to be honest with you, I haven't played that much either. So I'm kind of getting back into it. Litwick is very cute. Pikachu we've already seen. Galarian Lanoon. 1 energy rear kick. You're probably going... You're getting skipped with rare candy, but 1 energy 40 is not awful. Is that 2 supporters in 1 turn? That could be 2 supporters in 1 turn. Yeah, you could play your own professors and then steal their professors. I like that. Draw lots of cards. There's another Jaw Fossil. Sandslash, please be good. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 30 for each. It's not good. Just once, I love Sandslash. Just once do I want him to be good. He's not good in like mainline games. He's not good like basically anywhere. But he's so cool. Machamp, Knocking Hammer, 80 damage. Discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Yeah, I mean discarding cards is sick. Stage 2 is rough. 80 damage is not that much, but discarding a card is potentially worth it. There's a Full Art Slackoth. He just snoozing. He just snoozing. We haven't seen the big boy. We haven't seen the big boy with Truant yet, so gotta wait and see what his evolution looks like. Slacking. I always forget his name. Yeah, Cinderace is good. I don't know if that's not our second one. We only got one. Cinderace is good though. This is gonna be cracked, I think. Because it's not even EX. You don't have to worry about Oricorio. I understand it's a little bit budget. It's like budget any of the other fire Evos, but still. I don't think my YouTube chat is, well, it's broken. It's broken. It's fine. Swipe. I heard noises. I heard him. Bagon's cool. Indeed, Zen Shard. This attack does 70 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Specifically benched for 3 energy. So they're just trying to synergize with the Mega Bagon. No Salamence yet. Look at the full art score, buddy. He's on fire. Pretty cute. Pokemon TCG Pocket might make me actually like Cinderace more. Although I mained Cinderace in Pokemon Unite for a while. Grand Bowl. Yeah, I don't think I care too much. Sweets Relay. What Pokemon? Yeah, it's just a boosted. It's just a boosted, you know. 120 though. It's on stage 2. Stage 2 is always tough, you know. You need a rare candy or you need to like do some evolving. But 120 on the second turn is not awful. Nothing to sneeze at. Sail Fossil. Who's a Sail Fossil? Who is a Sail Fossil? I don't even know who a Sail Fossil is. My knowledge is lacking. Oh, Amora. There you go. Yep, there we go. Literally the next card. Probably not using it, I don't think. Oh damn, why your quality so sharp? I mean, because I'm crispy with it, dude. Crispy with it. Quilladin. We still need to see Needle Arm guy. Machoke, very nice. Oricorio, Inspiring Dance. Are you inspired by my dance? How do you feel about this set? It seems I'm a little bit disappointed about with stadiums so far. I think stadiums were gonna like be an awesome addition, and then I think they're kind of mid. The Psychic Stadium that I've seen is like decent, but I haven't seen all the cards yet, so I still have a ways to go. There's the Meloetta. I knew I saw a Meloetta in the full art earlier. At the beginning of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, put a random Psychic Pokemon from your deck in your hand. Okay, so we're drawing cards. If this Pokemon is in the active. Yeah, I mean, anytime you're drawing cards, I'm having a good time, so... Deck thinning is deck winning, you know? Deck thinning is deck winning. This dude always complains about the new set and then glazes the fuck out of him later. So I think... I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen all the cards yet. You're asking for an opinion before I even seen all the cards, you know? Spike Rend, 60 plus. If your opponent's active Pokemon has damage on it, this attack does 60 more. Alright, that's cool. I like that. Also synergizes with my U-turn plans, but that's a whole different scenario. I haven't seen Toxtricity yet. Roserade, poison ring, 50 damage for 2 energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During your opponent's next turn, that Pokemon can't retreat. Ooh, we're doubling down. Poison and no retreat. Poison and no retreat is pretty good. Hey, Nucky Duck, what's going on? Poison and no retreat is pretty good. And it's a stage 1. I kind of like this. I have to think about it some more, but there's some synergy with something over there. Persian. I'm still sad that Persian's mid when Meowth is cool. We got a new cool Meowth, and then Persian's like, all right, we'll do 60 damage, you know? We'll do 60 damage. Training Arena. Attacks used by stage 1 Pokemon in play. Both yours and your opponents do 10 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Again, like, maybe that 10 damage is worth it, but you're also giving it to your opponent. It doesn't feel super impactful. The only one that seems super impactful so far is the Psychic one, because you don't even know if your opponent's running Psychic. Like, you're the only one running Psychic. And then you got, you know, lots of stuff. Say happy birthday, Carries. Happy birthday, Carries. I don't know what that means, but I might have just got. But if it's actually your birthday, happy birthday. And the poison and no retreat with only 2 energies is OP. Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's good. Chessman's here. We've already seen him. I still haven't seen the big boy. Delbird, Boxes of Surprise. Flip a coin if heads is attacked, does 70 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If tails, heal 30 damage from your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. I mean, you're never using it, but you could have some fun with the cheese, right? I would never say no to cheese. Yeah, you know. We're not even halfway done this set. Oh, wait, no, wait, 111 out of 150 or whatever it was. That's more than half. I'm gonna have to swipe the most powerful card, to be honest. That's the most Delibird card I've ever seen. Yo, you're spitting facts. Spitting facts. Hey, rocking with the Twitch Prime. Appreciate you. Let's go. Let's go. Those are Bezos bucks. All right, we got our second Roserade. We're looking pretty good. Looking pretty good there. Cubone, Machamp, Scorbunny, Vanillite. All right, here we go. Mega Swampert EX. What are we doing? Strong Arm Destroyer, 150 damage. Discard 2 random energy from among the energy attached to all Pokemon. Both. Okay, so this is like you're just getting rid of the energies, huh? 3 energy 150. We're back. We're so back. 3 energy 150 is pretty crazy. Discarding 2 random energy. I hate random. I hate coin flips, but I mean, it seems good. 3 energy is not much to get it online, right? Compared to a lot of the other water Pokemons around here. Gigalith EX, Megaton Cannon. This attack does 140 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon during your next turn's Pokemon can attack. Now this is less good. This is like bad Cinderace, right? It's cool that you can do 140 anywhere, like active or bench. Pretty cool. But not being able to attack when your retreat cost is 4 is like, it better be like the final shot, you know what I'm saying? Better be the KO. More lucky ice pops. Look at the Sandshrew. Man, why do they always make Sandslash and Sandshrew not good? He's so cute. I like this artwork. I like the art style here too. Why do they always do that? They never give Sandslash anything. You can Lyra into a baby Pokemon and then retrieve for that. Oh, that's true. That's true. I forgot about the Lyra. That is true. All right, we got art. Somewhere there's art. Aracuda, we've already seen the other one. I still like the goofy face. I like the artwork. We've seen the evolution though, Barraskewda, and it's like meh. Purloin, full art. Ooh, shiny Kabutops. I love me some Kabutops. Kabutops was like my favorite Pokemon for a while. I think it's the slashers. Because I like Kabutops, I like Scyther, I like Sandslash. I think it's just something about the Scythe arms that was like, I thought was cool when I was a kid, I guess. They're still cool, but I've moved on. I've got other favorites now, you know? Definitely a fossil deck coming. Mega Gardevoir EX, we got a second one, so we can build a deck. That's cool. Lucario and Sandslash was the first deck I built, and used when I started playing the game. So, like, I guess Sandslash isn't terrible. It's just, like, it gets a little outclassed. All right, here's the first Tyrantrum. Tyrannical Fang. 100 plus. If you have fewer Pokemon in play than your opponent, this attack does 80 more damage. Okay. Where's the synergy? See, now you got me thinking of, like, the Eldegoss would be cool, but the energies don't match, right? The Eldegoss that, like, sends itself back to the deck. 180 is insane. Yeah, I mean, you could pair this, like, double fossil up and then have one basic that's, like, the one that's holding it down. We're definitely building fossils somewhere. Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Soothing Wind. Each of your Pokemon that has an energy attached to it recovers from all special conditions and can't be affected by special conditions. Pretty cool. So it's like actually a good Comfey. If the amount of energy attached to both active Pokemon is 5 or more, this attack does 60 more damage. Okay, so you're like countering some of the big, the guys that build up real big. I like this card. This feels pretty good. For a basic EX, I could see this doing things. I wish so much for a fossil finder. Yo, me too. A fossil finder would be just like, call it the archaeologist or something. Even if it's a supporter, I'll take a supporter. Call it the archaeologist. I'm down. It's booster pack opening time. Excavation, archaeologist. Yeah, you could use any of that. I would be down for that. Nice and fossil finder. Look at the Tyrant, man. He's so cute. Meowth we've already seen. All right, we're getting through them now. We're gonna move a little bit quicker because I've seen most of them. Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon. Hearthflame Dance, 40 damage, flip a coin. If heads, take 2 fire damage from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. If heads, take 2 fire energy from your energy zone. Okay, so 2 fire energy attached to one Pokemon. It's a basic. It does take 2 energy to get started. So, if you really need to stack up that fire energy, you get like a Magby, charge up the Ogerpon, do the Flame Dance, charge up something else. Maybe. I feel like Magby's just better though. Seems like a worse Moltres, and even just a worse Magby. Add 2 random fossils from your deck to your hand. That's the one. That's the one we need. Alolan Ninetales EX Binding Snow, 80 damage, 2 energy. During your opponent's next turn, they can't take energy from their energy zone to attach to their active Pokemon. Okay, so you can attach energy to the bench. They can still use their energy. This doesn't just like cut out all of their energy. It just says no energy to the active Pokemon, which is good. Especially if you're like in a situation where they can't retreat. I'd like to build a deck around this. We could try it. We could try something here. That Ninetales will be great if you can Misty if any and hit early. Yeah, I mean. That's kind of the whole thing with water though. If you flip Misty and hit early, you're set no matter what. That Ogerpon card is not good unless you like gambling. Yeah, I don't really like the flip. Alolan Marowak is such a cool Pokemon. Fiery Bone, 2 energy, 40 damage. Opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. Again, Marowak is another Pokemon that I like. Both Alolan and the OG. And they just never seem to give him a lot of juice. That Sandshrew card is my new favorite art. I love that thing. Pumpkaboo Veltal. Evil Crash, 90 damage, 3 energy. Discard a random energy from both active Pokemon. All right, you lose one, they lose one. Energy control is cool. Still takes 3 to get it online though, and there's no energy generation for dark as far as I'm aware. So probably not good enough. Probably not good enough. That Reshiram card looks solid. I don't think I saw the Reshiram yet. Did I see a Reshiram? Hey, there's the Salamence. Dragon Dive, 150 damage. Flip a coin. If Tails' Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. 50 damage to itself is big sad. Yeah, this is just not good. This is kind of just not good. Garchomp is just better, I'm sorry. Garchomp is just kind of better. Tandemaus. Flock. Put 3 random cards from among Tandemaus and Mousehold from your deck onto your bench. Oh, you just like bring all your friends. That's interesting. Regular Swampert, large Whirlpool, 100 damage. Discard a random energy among the energy attached to all Pokemon. Okay, sure. Sure. Rebuild Garchomp with new Meowth. Yo, don't tempt me with a good time. Don't you tempt me with a good time. Teal Mask Ogerpon. Beautiful. I think this one's actually valid. Looking forward to building something there. And right into the Alolan Ninetales. Let's go. Let's go. Very nice. We're definitely going to build a Ninetales deck as well. There's some cool stuff in this set so far. I'm liking the looks of this set. Salamence with Will is big, not sad, gonna be good. I don't really see Salamence getting the play, to be honest. Did you get 2 EXs in one pack? I think I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did. If you need the Will card, it isn't good, IMO. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it as well. That's kind of how I feel about it as well. Okay, hang on, stand by. Stand by, everybody. You guys can just look at my face for a minute. Make sure both of them go away. You just have to look at my face while I swipe the most powerful card, you know? Oh, man, I forgot it. I don't remember my password. Stand by. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Okay? No longer. And no more. I just have to verify, you know, I gotta verify that I am who I am. I don't like checking the remember me box, because then if people just have access to these shenanigans, then they can do whatever they want. Now, is it worth to go to the website and buy gold off the website? Because I probably should just do that. Maybe I will also do that. All right, well, let's rip. And I'm gonna multitask. You guys can't see even that we're ripping right now. Let's go back. Because there's a website, right? Pokemon, I'm gonna look it up. Pokemon TCG Pocket buy gold. Where's their website? Shop now. Continue. All right, here's the store. I just want to see what they got. Oh, there's a Lampent. I didn't read the Lampent. I didn't read the Cacnea. I'm a bad streamer. I didn't know there was a website. They just added a website, but it's kind of frustrating because they don't give you a discount. Like, if I'm going to the website out of the app, that means Apple and Google are not taking a cut, which means they're getting 30% more money if you buy through the website compared to if you buy on your phone. So like, you should get that money back. Like, they should at least give me 15% more if I take the time to navigate to your website and buy. Blacephalon EX Singe, your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. 1 energy burn is awesome. This thing is looking good. Discard 3 fire energy from this Pokemon. Okay, this is good. It should at least be 10% cheaper. 100%. 100%. This thing is good. All right, so there are good cards here. Does it beat Suicune Greninja? I hope so. Not this particular card because it's weak to water, but like official web store release celebration. Hang on, I gotta look at the sauce then for how much, if I should be buying it through the web. Amistar, shiny Amistar. Yo, we had an Amistar deck back in the day. That I really liked. Spiritomb, Final Scream. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, do 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Ooh. That's cheeky. You could pair this with like the bird. Like the bird, the grass bird, you know what I'm saying? This with the bird might be something. There might be something there, you know? Decidueye. I knew the name of the bird. Don't okay? You guys are judging me over there because I don't know the name of the bird. I knew the name of the bird. Oh. Alright, Salamence just got better just because of that artwork. He just got better because of the artwork. Look at it. Just taking off, dude. Just taking off. Zapdos, what are we doing here? Heavy Thunder, one other Pokemon, either yours or your opponent's, is chosen at random 1 time, do 100 damage. No, you can one-shot yourself. No. Kamikaze Bird. Kamikaze Zapdos. You can literally one-shot yourself. I don't like that. I mean, it would be just for the fun, just for the lulz. Like, we could put a deck together just for the funsies, but this UI might be really viable this season. Could be. We need something dark, though, right? When this Pokemon is first damaged by an attack, after coming into play, prevent that damage. Yeah, that's what I would expect a Mimikyu to do, you know? Wait, the Poncho would protect the bench Pokemon? Ooh, that's true. You could Poncho up. There might be some synergy there. If you have no bench. But did it read bench? I didn't think it read bench. I think it was just chosen at random. Meaning active as well. So you could like one-shot yourself. I think. Unless I misread. Snoozing Habit. As long as this Pokemon is in the active, whenever you attach an energy from your energy zone to it, it is now asleep. Knuckle Sandwich. What an attack. I love it. 150 damage for 3 energy. Discard a random energy from this Pokemon. Not bad. It says one other. Oh, okay. So it would be bench then. I got you. I kind of thought it would hit you could still hit yourself. Curly is good. All right, we're getting through the cards now for sure. We're making our way downtown. Making my way downtown. All right, I want to see. Stand by. 1 second. I want to see the gold shop real quick. I just want to see if it's worth buying gold from the web. I kind of think that it's not. Oh my gosh, now we're frozen, dude. Oh, let it snow, let it snow. Do you want to build a snowman? I broke it. Shouldn't have went to the shop. It's pay to lose. I think we're actually broken. All right, let's try again. Let's just do the thing. Try again. This is what I get for wanting to check the shop. The Pokemon Company. This game is making them so much money. It's insane. It's a little gross, to be honest. It's a little bit gross how much money they've... Oh, it just crashed. What are we doing here? Hold on. Recents. It's not even there. Uh-oh. Insane the amount of money that they have figured out how to take out of millennial pockets. A little bit crazy. All right. Let's try again. No, stop. Thought you quitted us? Nah, I've been so like wrapped up in other stuff. It's just been a crazy time. Like we moved and then like work got a little bit crazier than I would have liked for a bit. And then just life happened, you know? I didn't do none of that. I want to go to the shop. I was in the shop. Purchase gold. This is what I want to see. I just want to see the numbers. Like right now the web has a deal, says it's the deal, $6. So what does $6 get me? It's 30. 30 paid, 30 non-paid. That doesn't seem like a deal to me. For $1 extra, I guess that's kind of a deal, sure. Proceed to purchase. Yes, I want to use my card. All right, I can do this later though. I can totally do this later. I just wanted to double check that the numbers on their web store made sense, and it looks like they do. Yeah, it looks like they do. They ramp up in the same way that the mobile app does, which is just lame. Like I said, I think you should get like 10% more if you buy through the web. You really should, because it's costing them 30% less for them to give it to you. Now I broke it. It's broken. Too many players. Y'all crashed it. Oh, we're stuck here. We're just stuck here. I think it's broke. Come on now. We don't have that many more packs to open. Just let me open them, you know? Try again. Pretty please? Pretty please with a cherry on top? Just let me keep opening the packs. Try again. Do. Did you pull the gold poncho? I did not pull the gold poncho. I did not. Did not. Pokebank locked me. Now I gotta wait 30 minutes. What? I think the app is like broken. I'm pretty sad about it. Pretty sad about it. I'm over here buying more Pokegold behind the scenes. Don't tell my wife, you know. Although I'm not gonna be able to spend it if the app just doesn't want to do the thing, you know. Let's try again. Pretty please? Please. Come on. I wonder if it's because I'm logged on in the web store. You think it like can't handle me being logged in two places? I wonder. It's just not it's not going to be able to do it. Maybe that is the problem. No, it's the app. I've noticed it being very slow when I'm doing the solos. Okay. Yeah, it's struggling today. I've been seeing having tons of issues with Pocket and Mumu. Oh, I am using Mumu. Yeah, that's what I'm using. So it could be. Could also be that. I'm using Mumu Player. It was fine for the longest time though. Like we were ripping packs. It was like not a problem. It was not a problem. All right, this should be... Payment was declined? Why was the payment declined? Oh no. Use a different card. Your account hasn't been charged. RIP. I wonder why that happened. They said, no, you're spending too much money on Pokemon cards, you dummy. I wonder, maybe I had the numbers wrong. Stand by. It's still just like, we're chilling. We're chilling anyways. Okay, well, it's not letting me buy more. That's sad. I'll have to figure that out. Let's try the old swiperoo one more time. Give it the old swiperoo one more time. They said stop spending money. Honestly, I should listen to them. I should just listen to them. I don't necessarily need to hit the gold limit today. I wanted to make sure that we ripped some packs today. That way tomorrow, if I spend enough, we can get stuff and make decks. Honestly, we already have the big stuff, I think. I'm trying to think of any cards from this set that we would need to pick up yet to like build. It really does not want me to open packs anymore, huh? It just doesn't. It just doesn't want me to do it. What time is it? 11. I don't know what time is the reset. Does anybody know what time the reset is? It's my bedtime anyways, you know? Gardevoir, Ninetales, Cinderace, those are good starters for deck. Yeah, those are 3 decks that I would love to build. So honestly, we're kind of chilling. Reset is in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Midnight. Okay. Yeah, either way we're good. Either way we're good. Yeah, I might just have to call it, you know? Which is sad. Which is sad. What if there's a way to like clear cache? Could we do like an app info? Force stop. Kill it. I don't want to clear storage. I will clear cache though. Try that. We'll get nerdy with it. That's right. Clear the cache. Get it out. No cache, please. No cache, please. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Crashed. Didn't click anything, by the way. Did not click a darn thing. I can switch back to the other emulator, but it's not a quick switch. I would have to like set it up for the next stream probably. It's not a quick switch. It would take a little time. I think there's just so many people on it that are like just bogging it down. It's just bogged, you know? It's just bogged. All right, well, I guess I'm gonna wrap then. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow to play. We'll actually build decks tomorrow. I'll probably still rip some more packs to try to get through all the cards, and then we will build. Evane had a pretty good list there. Gardevoir, EX for sure. Ninetales, Alolan. Looking forward to building that. I think Cinderace is going to be really, really good. So just those 3 decks alone, we've got some cool stuff. I also really want to find something that works with like the Mega Venusaur and the evolution item. So I'll definitely be building something like that. What's the default Kangaskhan deck looking like? I actually didn't pull a Kangaskhan yet, so I couldn't even tell you. I could not even tell you because I don't have one. I'm going to try to not pull cards off stream. But obviously I can't do anything with this. I'll make sure that it's working before stream tomorrow. If not, I'll switch. I have a different emulator. This is Moo Player. I have the other one. I forget the name of it already, but the other one we could try. And if not, I can set up my iPad and just like video out, but it's not as nice. It doesn't look as crispy as when I use the emulators. But all right, well, thank you guys for hanging out. It was good to be back for a minute, you know. I want to get back into streaming again. It took a little bit of a break, but I'm trying to get myself back into it. So, you know, life happens sometimes, and it is what it is. But